Aryanto and Oswald Nainggolan. Hi Fachri, what do you have for us?
Good evening, everyone who are watching. See, today, Indonesian Football Federation, or PSSI, has officially announced Patrick Kluivert as the Indonesian national football team head coach in Jakarta on today, January the 12th. Kluivert will not be alone as the Indonesian national football team. He is accompanied by two assistant coaches, namely Alex Pastor and Danny Lansat. Kluivert has arrived in Jakarta through Soekarno-Hatta International Airport on tomorrow, January the 11th. He has signed a 2-year contract with Indonesian national football team and from 2025 to 2027, and has the option to extend his contract for the next 2 years. So Indonesian Football Federation Chairman Erick Thohir said that the target imposed on the new coach is to bring Indonesia to qualify in the next 2026 World Cup, where Indonesia is currently in the third place in the Group C standings in the third round of the 2026 World Cup with 6 points from 6 matches. Indonesia leaves 4 matches to determine the fate of its chances, including against Australia and Bahrain on March the 20th and the 25th, 2025. During the press conference that have conducted a couple minutes ago, Indonesian national football team head coach Patrick Kluivert said that he sees a lot of strength for Indonesian players, and he said many people love Indonesian football and many potential in Indonesia that need to be enhanced, and that is his motivation to be an Indonesian national team head coach. In the meantime, we know that the nearest game for Indonesia will face Australia and Bahrain in the next month, and he wants to make sure that 100% the players in the fit condition, the same level of clear mindset, and is needed in dealing with Bahrain and also Australia. The biggest challenging match is to be directly sharp against Australia and Bahrain, and he targets to have 4 points through the match between Bahrain and Australia. So let's hear the statement from Indonesian national football team head coach Patrick Kluivert.
And I had a long time already, context, but this negotiations for to come to a contract is not so long ago. So we always had a good contact. We spoke easily about football in random without even telling me you're going to be head coach, just about the new visionary things that Mr. Thohir had. And for the rest, it came just a few weeks ago that we really talked about concrete things. So that's the first thing that I wanted to clarify. Yeah, everybody knows the importance of the games. I already said we play our 4 finals in a short period of time. So we need to make sure that everybody comes with a fresh mind to Indonesia to train well. And what I just said is that some players play more than other players. Some players need to train a little bit harder than other players. But we need to find the balance so that everybody's on the same level, not only physically but also in the minds, because the mind is very important. So also we are going to work on that issue, that the players have a fresh mind. And we first go to Australia. It's one of the most important matches. So we need to be 100% fresh in the minds and physically.
Well, talking about the newest Indonesian national football team head coach Patrick Kluivert, he is a 48-year-old who is a legend of the Dutch national team. Kluivert has played in big clubs such as Ajax Amsterdam, AC Milan, and also FC Barcelona. And he has won the Champions League and Super European Cup with Ajax Amsterdam and won the Spanish League with FC Barcelona. As a striker, he has collected more than 200 goals in 480 matches during his career. As a coach, Kluivert has coached 4 teams, including FC 20 in 2011 to 2013, Crosso national team in 2015 to 2016, Crosso national team caretaker in 2021, and lastly, Adana Demirspor in 2023. On the previous press conference on January the 6th, 2025, Erick Thohir said that the reason for changing the Indonesian national team coach from Shin Tae-yong to Patrick Kluivert was the need for a coach who could implement better strategies agreed by players, better communication, as well as better program implementation. And one of the reasons for choosing Patrick Kluivert is the cultural similarity factor with naturalized players who strengthen Indonesia today. With many players of Dutch Indonesian descent today, the appointment of Dutch coach is considered to be the right choice. And I think that's the update I can give to you regarding the appointment or the announcement of Patrick Kluivert as the Indonesian national team head coach. And we will see what Patrick Kluivert's big mission to bring Indonesia to qualify in the 2026 World Cup. Back to studio.
Fachri, thank you so much for the updates. And yes, we can't wait to see how our Garuda squad will perform on the hands